Yo, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And it's almost time for opening day at Alton Towers. But before that, I want to share this video with you all about big changes to Alton Towers in 2025. And there's a lot to get through, so let's get straight into it. So if you haven't seen my last video about Merlin Entertainments, I did mention a couple of points in there about Towers, but this is all obviously going to be all based on Alton Towers in this video, so let's get through it. So Alton Towers have released information about what to expect in 2025. There's some good things and there is also obviously some bad things as well. So obviously we know that Toxicator, the brand new top spin flat ride, is going to be opening, and we've got an actual date for that now. So it's going to be opening on the first day of opening on Saturday the 15th of March. So that is very, very good to see. You know, finally we're getting a new flat ride in there. They've just been removing him and not replacing him, but we're actually going to have a new permanent flat ride at the park in Forbidden Valley, which is going to be very, very good and supportive to all the roller coasters as well. You know, hopefully it's going to spread the queues out a little bit more at the park. Now, majority of this video is going to be based on the big changes to events and opening times at the park this year. So as we know, Alton After Dark does return. So it was a new thing from last year, but we've got more dates this year. So yeah, Alton After Dark returns with more dates. So this is going to be the whole opening weekend, which is the 15th and 16th. And through this event, it's going to be open from 10 AM through till 8 PM. And then after that, it's going to be returning on the 21st, 22nd and 23rd, the following weekend, so the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And then after that, it's going to return on the 28th and 29th, which is the Friday and Saturday only. And then obviously the clocks all change on that Sunday actually, so that's probably why they're not doing it on the Sunday, because obviously it's going to be lighter at night, so we're not going to have any sort of night rides by then. So yeah, Alton After Dark returning, very, very happy with that. Very good event from last year. Obviously, just having the park open that long, it's very good to see. And yeah, especially with Toxicator now, we should be able to get on that hopefully a couple of times, and also do the other coasters as well at the park. But with that event coming back, we are going to see weekdays in March actually. So Monday to Thursday, the park will not be open between the dates of Alton After Dark. So it's positive that we're getting, obviously at the weekends we're going to have the park open till 8 PM, but not so positive that if you're wanting a quiet day in the week and you can't get there at weekends, well we're not going to be able to in between this event in March anyway. And some good news now, from April the park will be open all the way through. So you'll be able to get those midweek days in, and hopefully it should be pretty quiet as well on those midweek days. Now they did put out that spending is down across the park, which is, well, it's sort of obvious really. When they open in the park like 10 till 4, it's too short of a day, you know, people aren't going to be spending as much, are they? Like with the events when they're open till later, obviously spending's going to be up because people are in the park more, you know, they're going to be getting the dinner, tea in the park, whereas like on a 10-4 day, people are just going to be sort of taking their food and eating it in the queues and stuff to actually get on the rides. So it's not a long enough day to actually go to the park and actually take it all in, you know, and have like a nice relaxed day. You know, it's going to be rushing from ride to ride to get them all in. So I think they definitely need to sort out these 10-4 openings. You know, it's too short of a day and not enough time to get all the rides in, unless obviously you're rushing round and doing one straight after the other and no sort of time in the middle to have a long lunch and relax. And some more good news here, it's looking like Saturdays are going to be 6 PM and Sundays are going to be till at least 5 PM. So we know like people don't spend the whole day at the park, you know, they do go home early, and probably especially on a Sunday as well if people are having to be up for work on Monday. So yeah, I can see why, you know, the Saturdays are obviously longer hours than Sundays. But yeah, very positive to see that all the Saturdays are going to be, well, most of the Saturdays are looking like 6 p.m. throughout the year. Now, moving on to school holidays now. So Easter holidays, May half term, and the summer, the park is going to be open every day until 6 p.m. So very, very good. And there's actually some 7 p.m. closers. So very, very good to see. So 7 p.m. closes off for summer days from the 16th to the 31st of August. 10 a.m. obviously opening till 7 p.m. So very, very good to see that the park is going to be open till 7. I think that's a very good time to close at, especially obviously in the summer where it's really, really busy at the park. Obviously they're not doing the first couple of weeks in August because they're sort of the quieter ones. They're doing like the middle to the end of August, which are the very, very busy dates. So yeah, very good to see that we're going to be getting a 7 p.m. Close on those dates. Now, unfortunately, with the cutbacks to the entertainment team, we are going to be losing a very, very popular event, and that event is Oktoberfest. And we saw this event, it was very, very popular. We saw it run for 5 years at the park. We did see a few cutbacks last year. Obviously, we're just moving on to one stage. But until like last year, the event has been like massively growing. And, you know, it's a massive family event at the park. So it's very, very unfortunate that we're going to see it go. Especially, like, obviously we saw Mardi Gras and the Festival of Thrills go as well last year. You know, it's just another sort of event to add to them all, do you know what I mean? So now, like, after Alton After Dark, we're going to have to wait all the way through until Scarefest, because that's going to be the next event now, which is unfortunate. However, Scarefest is a bit bigger this year, so hopefully, you know, with cutting Oktoberfest out, they're going to focus more on Scarefest. And we are seeing that, you know, Scarefest is going to start its earliest it's ever started this year on the 27th of September. Now, that has never happened before. We're going to see a record number of nights for Scarefest. There'll be 25 nights, which are all 9 p.m. closes. So, very, very positive to see. Because last year they did do some 8 p.m. closes and stuff like that. So, obviously, that didn't have a very good reception. So they've decided to just go with the 9 p.m. closes throughout then. So very, very good to see for Scarefest. And Scarefest is going to be running from the first weekend on the 27th and 28th of September. And then it will be Friday, Saturday and Sunday for the next 2 weeks. And then daily from the 17th of October all the way through until the 2nd of November. Moving on to fireworks. So there was rumours that this was going to be cut completely, which would have been a terrible idea. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be cut. I mean, we do see it cut, but it's still coming back. So fireworks has now been reduced from the 3 nights, which is normally obviously the Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday, and now it's going to be only for 2 nights. So it's gone on the Fridays now. I mean, it sort of makes sense in a way on the Friday because obviously it is the quietest sort of one, especially throughout the day. But obviously it got really, really busy for the fireworks still. You know, there were still thousands of people there to see the Friday night fireworks, and if people couldn't go at the weekend because of work or something, then obviously that was the night they were going to go. So yeah, very, very unfortunate. The park will be open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. as always in fireworks, but obviously only on the Saturday and the Sunday, which is unfortunate, but it's just how it is with cutbacks as well. So hopefully we're going to, I mean, I don't know what the entertainment's going to be like with the entertainment team being cut, but they did say it's going to be an external company, so we'll have to see how that goes. So that is everything what is going to be changing at Alton Towers in 2025. So yeah, massive changes to opening times and events. Very unfortunate to see, especially obviously with the events team and people losing their jobs. It's never good to see that. But obviously Merlin are struggling financially, and that's obviously, and we're going to see it at the park this year. So yeah, they're not thriving like they used to be, these UK theme parks. You know, going back years ago, the entertainment was like thriving at these UK theme parks. But yeah, unfortunately now we're not going to see basically any. So yeah, very unfortunate to see. But as always, let me know down in the comment section below what you think to all these changes. And if you did all enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.